My Son Hunter, the movie. Truth is stranger than fiction. I'm Jazz Borganzo, and this is what's next. Hello, everyone. Jazz Borganzo here. Another episode of What's Next, your daily dose of common sense and facts. I hope you're doing well on this Wednesday. From his infamous laptop from hell to his hiring at a Ukraine energy company to his daddy, Cornpop himself, and his personal issues, with kids and what have you. Hunter Biden has not been the greatest of sons. Hunter Biden has been fighting these demons for years. And now, with a movie about to hit called My Son Hunter from Breitbart, it blows the doors off and really blows the roof off everything that we pretty much already know and some things that we didn't. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Peter Schweitzer. My Son Hunter is a film Hollywood would never make because the truth is too unbelievable. Yes, truth is stranger than fiction. Government Accountability President Peter Schweitzer said the story of Hunter Biden as portrayed in the upcoming film My Son Hunter would likely never have been made by Hollywood establishment because the truth seems too unbelievable. Schweitzer, who is Breitbart's senior contributor and the best-selling author of Red-Handed, How America Elites Get Rich Helping China Win, made these remarks during the panel discussion hosted by Truth Social for the upcoming film My Son Hunter. And I'll show the trailer in just a bit. My Son Hunter, which marks the Breitbart's expansion into film distribution, was a crowdfunded project inspired by the investigative reporting of Schweitzer and Breitbart News about the Biden's family corruption and the infamous laptop from hell. Schweitzer, who was the first to report on Hunter Biden's corrupt business dealings with the foreign governments at a time when his then vice president father was negotiating U.S. foreign policy with those regimes, described My Son Hunter as entertaining, quote, shorthand version of his 300-page best-selling book chronicling the Biden family corruption. Quote, I think what people are going to get in this film is information lifted from the pages of my book and turned into flesh, Schweitzer said. In fact, Schweitzer said the truth about Hunter Biden's corruption seems almost too outrageous for fiction. Quote, it's such an unbelievable story in a way, Schweitzer said. I mean, imagine if you were a screenwriter and you went to the producers in LA and you said, hey, I've got this idea for a film. It's going to be about the vice president's son. He's going to take tens of millions of dollars from the Chinese. He's going to be a coke addict. Then he's going to leave his laptop computer at a repair store and that thing's going to be made public. But the mainstream media is going to try to cover it up. I mean, producers would just laugh you out the room. Yet that's exactly what happened. These are scenes from the film. The best-selling author also praised the film's ability to capture the complexity of the relationship between Hunter and his father with both humor and sincerity. I think what this is will surprise a lot of people. The complexity of Joe and Hunter, their relationship, because they talk about how much they love for each other, and I'm sure that's part of it, but it's very complex, layered relationship. I think there's frustration and resentment that Hunter has towards his father because he's expected to bag all this money for the family, and he's put in these situations, and I think the film captures that perfectly. Quote, I've investigated corruption for decades, ongoing Republicans and Democrats, Schweitzer said. The treatment of the Bidens have received compared with the treatment of the Trumps, there's absolutely no comparison. Schweitzer called the Biden family corruption absolutely the worst I've seen. Now we go from that to this. This also comes out of Breitbart. John Nolte. Daily Beast goes full McCarthy against My Son Hunter. There you go. The far-left Daily Beast, a documented cesspool of 14-year-old girl hysteria, isn't screwing around when it comes to the upcoming feature film, My Son Hunter. There will be no neo-McCarthyism here. No new McCarthyism. No McCarthyism light. Oh no, these fascists are all about McCarthyism. McCarthyism. The headline might as well read, the Russians approve of your movie, you traitors. I bet that sounds familiar, eh, fellas? Here's your breaking news, America. Just like Married with Children, Everybody Loves Raymond, Full House, Nanny, Prison Break, Law Order, Spartacus, The Magnificent Seven, McKenna's Gold, the Russians are interested in My Son Hunter. So, just like the blacklisted screenwriter Dalton Trumbo, who wrote the above-mentioned Spartacus, we're all about pro-Russia traitors to the red, white, and blue and democracy. Well, we're a republic, but you get the gist. Why, I bet the Daily Beast has a list of over 200 members of Breitbart News who are known Putin lovers. Really? The best the fascist tards at the Daily Beast can do is blacklist My Son Hunter is to point out that Russia is interested in a feature film that criticizes the U.S. government. I'll show the trailer in just a bit. While I bet Russian propagandists also love the All President's Men, which, like My Son Hunter, criticize the U.S. president, the U.S. government, the U.S. foreign policy based on documented facts. So Breitbart is in good company with Alan Palka, Robert Redford, Dustin Hoffman, Carl Bernstein, and Bob Woodward. Can you just feel the shame? In fact, I'm now thinking that all those Hollywood movies that criticize presidents and governments, back when Hollywood liberals were still liberal and pro-governments fascists, Putin must especially love those Hollywood movies that keep Western countries addicted to Russian energy imports, movies that trash nuclear oil, get natural gas, and fracking, pro-environment movies full of lies and hysteria that keep Putin powerful and wealthy. What I mean is lunatic propaganda like this howler. Bet you even money. Putin read that beauty with his pants around his ankles. Fracking causes earthquakes. Say it again, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh. The fact is this is all the left has got. The fact that this is all the left has, shameless, straight up McCarthyism to attack My Son Hunter is a beautiful sign. Why? Because it means they've got nothing else. They're mad. That's it. That's all they got. They're mad. And here's scenes from the film. If you're wondering why they get mad, it starts with the fact that the laptop is real. Factually real. 100% real. Real as it gets. It means it proves that a number of, if you're going for these clicks, degenerate, lying, fake news, spreading scumbag news outlets have been caught red-handed, deliberately deceiving their own readers. Another reason why they're mad is that the once powerful fascist bottleneck on information distribution has crumbled. Not only can Breitbart News get the truth out, Breitbart News is proving perfectly capable of distributing a movie the left McCarthyites want blacklisted. Oh, and the movie looks professional, slick, well acted, produced, directed. The trailer has millions of views. It got over 2 million views on Twitter alone. Oh my God. The magtards are getting good at this. And My Son Hunter is taken off without the help of fascist media, fascist Hollywood, and the fascism systems the woke Gestapo has put in place to control the culture and flow of information.
So I'll tell you what's going down.
You know who I am.
They told me you were VIP. Well connected to the government.
What kind of a moron forgets to pick up his laptop at a repair shop? You're a Biden. Act like one. Everything he built, life, I just ruined it all. I want to know everything that's on that laptop that can ruin my erection. My friends, it's time to party!
Didn't you know I'm taking control? I'm making appearance and I gotta go, cause I get them dancing with their hands up. Yeah, I walk in and they go bananas. I'm a bad, yeah.
I'm an artist.
And they're cheering my
Tell me how I can help you.
I don't deserve help. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I've been through worse.
You're the smartest man I know. Thanks, Dad. I just wish I could smack some sense into you. I'll never forget Cornpop. He was a bad dude. No joke.
Wow.
Dad, we were talking about suffering. No.
I can't seem to find anything but positive stuff on the Bidens.
Who's the point man for the foreign policy in the Obama regime?
Joe Biden. So it looks like you need $1 billion.
So the obvious next question is,
Where's Hunter? I can remember getting paid some money, but I can't remember what for. Well, my dad says we never discuss my businesses, period. Or my cut.
what's
Oh, my.
happening in there? Joe's in on it.
Party's over!
You had everything, Hunter, and you threw it all away. You hope the laptop will take down everybody with you.
Get out! China's not our enemy. They're not bad folks. I love my dad, and I just want to make him proud. I am the one who brings in all the deals. I am the one. The boy.
Wow. This is the third time I've seen the trailer, but to take it all in the way it is, it's just, I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be amazing to watch. Definitely noir. Definitely from a narrative point of view. A mock-umentary. I get the feel, it has the feel of, but at the same time, based on 100% fact. And of course, you just saw there, Gina Carano. Yes, she is the wonderful and beautiful Gina Carano. She is, and a very talented Gina Carano, badass herself, is in this film. But this is the type of nonsense that the left is going to push out. The left is going to try to do everything in their power to make sure this movie doesn't get shown. Well, it will be seen. It'll be seen by millions, maybe even billions around the world, for those who actually know the true story, like Peter Schweitzer, who actually pretty much a lot of it, the book is based on, and of course, things that have come out, you know, the videos and what have you regarding the laptop, and of course, Joe Dementia and his involvement in it. But it's going to be a fun ride. It's going to be a wild ride. And I'm looking forward to it. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Smoking anything that even remotely resembled crack cocaine. I probably smoked more Parmesan cheese than anyone that you know, I'm sure, Tracy.
Because